Hey, what is up guys, Control here, and today's video is going to be a guide on how to become a free-to-play player who has a full collection in Legends of Runeterra. Now, if you're coming from Hearthstone, you might just think this is impossible, and, well, I agree with you, it sounds really stupid, but Riot's whole motto is that they want everybody to be able to, fully experience the game free-to-play. Now, the only caveat to this is you are going to have to be playing a lot. With the tips and tricks I'm telling you today, you actually won't be having to play more than an hour a day. So first off, exactly how are we accomplishing the full collection being a free-to-play player? The answer is, so one, your weekly vault. So if you max this out, get to level 13, you get to open up 3 diamond chests a week. From the level 13 vault, you're getting at least 36 common cards, 9 rare cards, around 1500 shards, and an expedition token, which is really, really good. And that's all for free. Obviously, all of those can be leveled up when you're opening up the chests. I mean, you can have a shot at getting champion shards, epic shards as well. I ended up getting about 1900 shards, 28 common cards, 12 rare cards, and 5 epic cards. So no champions, but I have seen a couple people get their chests upgraded to have the champion wildcards in them, so it's not impossible. But that being said, 5 epic cards, 12 rare cards, 28 wildcards, 1900 dust, and a free expedition is insane for doing nothing but playing the game. And the other way we're going to be getting rewards while playing Runeterra is just through the rewards section. And a really straightforward and simple way to optimize this is to just, first of all, level up all 6 regions to level 4. Because at level 4, you get a wild capsule. And within that, you're going to have a shot at getting a champion wild card. For example, for me, when I leveled up my Piltover and Ionia to level 4, I opened up my wild capsule yesterday, and I just got an Ezreal champion card. Which is really sweet because I want to play Ezreal Heimerdinger. The second step you want to get when you're doing rewards is you actually want to get them to level 8 as well. So you want to level up all of your regions to level 4, and then choose which region you want the champion capsule from most, because that's going to be your reward at level 8. And that's going to be huge because that's just a free champion from that region, right? So if you want to get a Noxus champion, level up Noxus to 8 first, after getting all of the other ones to level 4. Then you can go ahead and level up whatever region you want to level 16, or you can just spread it out, get them all to 10 and 12 and 14, etc. But I would definitely recommend going to level 4 with all the regions, and then level 8, and then from there, kind of just do it. And that's really a great way to get a jump start on the game with leveling all the regions to 4 and 8. But the main way we're going to be farming shards and champions is just going to be through the vault. So I haven't really explained how we're going to do that, but it's quite simple. And again, this is going to take less than an hour a day in most cases. So overall, our objectives are to get a level 13 weekly vault and win some expeditions. That's kind of to the side. I'm not really going to count expeditions in with any of the EXP to get the level 13 vault. But our objective is to get a level 13 weekly vault. So what we want to do right away is get 3 wins a day. And if we do that in PvP, we're going to be able to get 1300 EXP. And that's going to be daily. Basically, what they want to do is they really want to heavily reward you for playing the game a little bit each and every day, and not so much for grinding. So at the start of every day, you're going to be able to look down here in your quest section, next PvP win, and see the bonus you're going to be getting for the day. I'm just going to stack up for the first 3 wins, and you will still be getting EXP after the first 3 wins, just a reduced amount. So not only do you get EXP for winning games, you actually get EXP for losing games too. So if you're trying to do this as fast as possible, you can actually just surrender 10 PvP games as well. And the EXP for that will cap at 750, so you can get 750 EXP daily just for surrendering 10 times against other players. Okay, you don't have to play the game or anything, you can literally just load it up and then escape, surrender, okay. And boom, EXP. And we're going to do the same thing in co-op versus AI. You can just concede 10 times and get EXP for that as well. Okay, so 2:30 is our first concede. We're going to see what time it is when we're done, all 10. Okay, that should be the last one. And I believe that should be just under 4 minutes to get the full 375 EXP. So not bad. We also leveled up Noxus to get to level 7 here. So let's check out our reward real quick. Get a capsule. Not bad. We have a lot of these cards already. I don't have Death Lotus, so that's actually pretty nice. So, like, almost 100 shards, Death Lotus, and Blood for Blood. Sweet. Good stuff. Another great way to gain EXP is just to do your daily quests. So, for me today, my daily quest is firing the Caboodle, win a game with Jinx, and rummage in your deck. So, for me, I don't really play Jinx decks, so I'm just going to re-roll that right away. And Life is Slating attack with 10 ephemeral units. Easy. Definitely going to keep that one. Perfect. And your daily quest is either going to give you 1,000 or 1,500 EXP per day. Reason for that is there's 1,500 EXP quests and 1,000 EXP quests, so just depending on what you get is what you're going to get for the day. So in total, if you do all of these things daily, you're going to be able to get just a little bit over 25,000 EXP a week. And you do only need 25,000 to get Vault level 13. So you'll be a little bit over that threshold. You can maybe miss most of your surrenders in one day or something like that. And honestly, if you do want to do an expedition, you're going to get a ton of rewards from that if you do get up to 7 wins and a ton of EXP. And if you are doing the weekly level 13 vaults, you should be doing expeditions because you do get a free token. and you do start with a free expedition token. So especially if you are familiar with CCGs, then expedition is a very, very good way for you to go ahead and get even more weekly EXP. So now I'm just going to share 2 decks with you guys that I think are really good for getting the 3 wins, or just laddering with in general if you're on a budget and you're not too committed to crafting heroes yet. So first of all, I think that playing, decks that I have previously made videos on, I think that the elusive decks are definitely lists that are kind of warping the metagame right now, and everyone is kind of building their lists around, how can I beat elusive decks? And just because people are doing that doesn't mean that they're bad to play. I think they're still very, very strong. And I would recommend one that I actually just played a couple days ago on YouTube. I can link the video here, and the deck list will be up on the screen now. So you can check that out. A Braum's deck that kind of focuses on elusive, that is super, super strong. When I picked it up, I ended up going 12-1 with it. And I kind of just got bored, so I stopped playing elusive and I started playing Elise stuff instead. And that's a good transition to the second heavy budget deck that I would recommend playing, an Elise Darius list. Now, the only problem with the Elise Darius list is you do really want a third Elise when you play it. That being said, you can kind of get away with just playing the 2 basic ones you get. And in that list, you actually don't need any epic wildcards. So it's just, commons. And so both of these lists are going to be very straightforward to craft for you. And I think that they're very, very good decks to ladder with. In fact, they're the actual 2 decks that I'm playing ladder with right now while I'm saving up for like a Heimerdinger Ezreal list. So I can definitely recommend playing them, and I can say you're going to do really well. I haven't played too much yet. We have climbed up to Plat 3 so far, playing a combination of the 2. So it's not like you have to spend money to actually get a high rank right now. You can, follow this kind of free-to-play model while just laddering a little bit with, either the Braum's elusive deck or the Elise Darius aggro deck. People have gotten masters of these decks, so I think that you'll be able to climb all the way up to the top of the ladder with these lists while still being a free-to-play player, looking to just get your level 13 vaults and go ahead and amass your collection without spending a dime. So just to recap a little bit at the end, because we have gone over a lot, again, what you're going to need to do is win 3 PvP games a day. You're then going to have to surrender 10 losses in normal mode. You're then going to have to surrender 10 games against AI and finish your daily quest. Sounds like a lot, but you get them done pretty quick. The surrenders are done in less than 10 minutes. We timed the AI ones. It was about 4 minutes. And we gave the PvP ones, a margin of error of 1 minute. So, maybe the queue time's a little bit longer. So you do that in about 9 or 10 minutes, and then you get your 3 wins. We're going to say that it takes around 50 minutes just because you can lose on ladder. Some days you're going to win 3 in a row, just get it done super fast, in and out 20, 30 minutes. Other days you might lose 3, win 3, some days you might even be negative. So we'll say it's going to take about an hour a day for you. So if you put in 7 hours a week, you should be able to get your fully maxed out vault here. And while you're doing that, again, remember to level your regions to level 4 at first, and then level 8. And after that, just max out whichever one you want, or you can level them up, alongside each other still. Again, if time is an issue, make sure to remember to ladder with something relatively quick. I would personally recommend the Elise Darius aggro deck that I linked earlier. And finally, do your expeditions. It's a ton of good rewards. In the first week, I actually didn't really play too much. I played like 3 or 4 days, I think, in the first week of Legends of Runeterra. And I still got a weekly vault maxed out, level 13, because I played 3 expeditions and I just got 7 wins. And you can actually get even more EXP in expeditions because you can get 7 wins once and then 7 wins twice, which ends up netting you a ton of experience points. So if you're good at card games and you don't really want to do the surrender tactic and you enjoy expeditions, play those instead. Can definitely do the expedition strategy as well. It's really, really sweet. If you do win, what you end up getting is 3,500 shards. So you buy your expedition token back and you get a champion shard on top of that, which is absolutely insane. So if you're really, really good at card games, definitely do 3 expeditions a week, get your 7 wins. If you're not, or you just don't like it, fully understandable, you can just do the vault way. But expeditions, if you are good at card games, you feel like you have a solid grasp on them, definitely go ahead and play them. Get your 7 wins, because there's a lot of value there. But I feel like I would just keep this guy, pretty base level, make it so anybody can kind of walk in and do it, because not everybody's going to be great at expeditions, right? So I don't really want to recommend doing that, trying to get 7 wins, because, well, you're not always going to get 7 wins. And the reason why I say do expedition is because even if you do get 0 wins, you are going to get a champion shard regardless. So, definitely use that free token, go ahead, play them, and you're going to do pretty well. If you guys want to see a guide on expeditions and kind of how to draft, let me know in the comments below. I'm not too much of a draft player myself, but in the 3 rounds that I have done, I just got a quick 7 wins. I think I'm like 21-3 overall in the game mode. So if you guys want to see a guide on it, I'd be more than happy to post a kind of expedition video and let you guys know what my thoughts are while playing that game mode. Anyways, thanks for checking out the video, guys. I hope that this was a relatively helpful guide for you guys. And I hope that you guys are enjoying Runeterra as much as I am, having a ton of fun playing it. If you guys want to see my progress along the way or just say what's up, come see me on twitch.tv/control. Live stream every day at 5 p.m. PST. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed the video and comment what you guys would like to see next. I'd appreciate that a lot because I don't have too much direction as far as Runeterra videos go. Could definitely just do daily gameplay video ones, but if you want to see more videos like this where I kind of just sit down and talk to you guys, you know, spread some knowledge, let me know, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. Peace out.